Alright, welcome back to Majora's Mask, and in the last part we were playing this mini-game, and in this part I finally got this thing. So, as you can see by the... oh, it hasn't popped up yet. As you can see by the timer at the bottom there, that took quite a while. So there's that heart piece done. So now what I'm going to do is just head back into last clock down, put the rupees in the bank, and reset time. So we're already chunked through the final day already. Alright, so let's play the Song of Time. Alright, so the quickest way through to the ocean is through the west gate, but we're not going to be going to the ocean today. Today we are going to be going back to Snowhead, defeating Goat again, and doing a few more side quests there. One of these side quests is almost mandatory. So the first thing we want to do on this day is go grab the silver rupee from on top of the shop. Oh, I just realized the camera's in such a way so that you can't see that side of the screen. There we are. Sorry about that. Alright, so grab that and play the Song of Soaring, and we're going to go up to Snowhead. So as you can see, everything's gone back to being all snowy here. Hold on, how does this song go again? Yeah, that's it. So, same as before, just play the Goron's Lullaby to put this guy to sleep and he'll move out of the way. Oops. Yeah, I'm only gonna roll across here slightly. I know we've seen all this before, but there's not really much else to talk about when heading up here, so I'm just gonna kind of shut up for a while and just freaking do it. Just so you know, this isn't the last time we're going to be returning to Snowhead Temple to make Snowhead springtime again. Now you might be wondering, how are we going to get all the way back to Goat's room without having to do the entire temple again? Well, whenever you go into the temple that you've beaten already, this happens. This will happen in all the temples, by the way. So let's step into the light and go to the boss room. And no, I'm not going to be collecting all the stray fairies again to see the cutscene, because we're going to be seeing it 2 more times. Sorry about the technical problems with that, but really it'll take way too long to get all the fairies again. So you might notice we don't have any arrows. These pots always have arrows. I'm going to be showing this fight again because there's a few little things we haven't seen yet. Namely, a certain cutscene that happened after my camera fell over. I didn't even touch the thing, it just fell. But we'll be able to see it this time. Remember, in the 3DS version, your main goal isn't to crash into him. You're supposed to launch off these ramps and hit him on the top where his eye is. In this version, he has no eye, and you're just kind of ramming him. Watch out for the rocks. And yeah, it is possible to dodge his magic missiles, it's just hard. So they are slightly homing, if you haven't noticed. Unfortunately, he still has a fair amount of health left. He hasn't even started malfunctioning yet. I can't say I like that very much because we don't have all that much time. I don't mean like time before the moon falls, I mean time on my recording. As I mentioned, I can only take videos of specific length, and we're already down only 10 minutes left. I suppose worst comes to worst, we miss the cutscene again, and I show it again on the 3rd time we fight Goat. Okay, this. What we want to do when he does that is just roll into him when he's down. That wasn't fair, I didn't even see that. Uh-oh, he's getting too far ahead. Don't let him get too far ahead or he'll start shooting the lightning things at you. Like that. I believe in the 3DS version it was a little easier to get your speed back up. In that version you were also still on fire when you had the spikes going. And another thing I forgot to mention about that version, you see that pearl necklace that the Goron Link's wearing? It's blue in the 3DS one. And one more thing, those magic missiles, they don't hurt you, all they do is stun you. I just noticed that. Seems like the rocks only stun you too. So the only thing that directly hurts you, I guess, is the laser. Yep. And the bombs, I suppose. Alright, this should finish him. Unfortunately, I lost my roll, so we're just going to have to do a few punches. Or one punch. Yeah, if those lightning bolts zigzag a lot, he doesn't shoot them straight, so they're kind of hard to avoid. And you might notice, since we didn't pick up the dungeon map today, we don't have access to it in this room. This boss. It's probably my favorite boss in the game just because of how like high action and rolling it is, but he really starts to throw a lot of crap at you at the end. And it tends to come out of nowhere like that. Wow, I'm not playing very well today. This should finish him. No. Oh well. Yeah, he's got good aim with that laser, and I don't like it. Come on, you freaking goat. Just die. Got him. And there's not much time left, but I think we're going to be able to see that cutscene this time. Heart container doesn't respawn, but it does if you didn't pick it up last time, I think. So let's just step into the light. You don't see the giant cutscene again, you just get the crystal effect from Ocarina of Time instead. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Damn. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I guess we're going to be missing out on that scene unless I can maybe edit it in sometime. I wouldn't be counting on my skills to do that. It's not too impressive anyway, it's pretty much exactly what you think. So we still have a few minutes left, so what we're going to do before we end this here is head up to the smithy. Remember how I said you don't want to do this right away because you need to wait a couple of days? Well, we're still on the first day here, so let's turn in our sword. Alright, so we're going to leave our sword with the smithies and let them reforge it. We can't use it when they have it, of course, so we're going to be depending on the bow and the Goron punch for self-defense for this part. But we're not going to be doing any fighting for this 3-day cycle, really, so it's not that big of a deal. But this has been kind of a long part, and I'm already running out of time, so we're going to end it here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found it helpful.